What is going on, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy, coming to you live breaking down this upcoming DraftKings NBA 9-game slate. Before we begin, hit like button for me, definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel to as y'all know. Come hang out with us at Spartan Investments. It's a great group of guys and gals in here talking about each slate. We have soccer, esports, NBA, NFL, PGA, and tennis. I feature my exclusive tennis picks along with what I post on Twitter. So it's $50 a month, but you can easily make that back in a day. I already have done it. So it's a great experience to come hang out with us there. The presenting sponsor of the show is Underdog Daily Fit or Prize Picks, not Underdog, Prize Picks, where you can take the over and under on points for NBA, assists, point rebounds, fantasy score. It's you against the house. So you can take the over and under. Use that promo code in the link in the description below if y'all want to check that out. But we're here breaking down this 9-game NBA slate. Let's start off with Cleveland and Charlotte. So Darius Garland got ruled out. So we're going to see more of Chetty Osman and Brandon Goodwin. See more run now with Darius Garland out. Jared Allen and Mobley are just okay to me. I'm not really high on them too. Although we're in market of possibly being back, I'm kind of off of Kevin Love now. But like I said, it's the Chetty Osman and Brandon Goodwin show for me at 5-4-1 and 5-4. On the Charlotte side, not much I'm liking. With Gordon Hayward possibly back, it's going to take away from Miles Bridges-Rozier and Kelly Oubre. LaMelo Ball at 9.6 is a little bit expensive in my opinion. I'd much rather just go elsewhere. Plumlee looked good on the boards last slate, which I don't think he will, though, against Mobley and Allen. And PJ Washington I'm off of. Cody Martin I'm off of. Again, I'm much rather just go to a couple of the Cleveland guys. But Boston and Detroit. So this team is fully healthy. So I'm not really high on Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown, I'm not really high on either at 9-1. Robert Williams, 7,000. I don't really like much of this team, to be honest with you. I'm just kind of fading this team overall, even though it's a good matchup. Detroit, we need to watch, see what happens with Cade Cunningham. So that's going to be the biggest piece of news that we need to watch out for. So it's the hip. He didn't play today. So Jeremiah Grant would be a bump up. We would see more Corey Joseph at 4-3. Steve Bay is okay at 6-2. Kyle Winnick could see more minutes now. I like him over Trey Lyles and Isaiah Stewart. So Chicago and Indiana, though, on the Chicago side, Lonzo Ball 8 out, Caruso still out. DeRozan 9-5. You can go with any three of these guys, in Vooch, in Zach LaVine, and DeRozan. I would not blame you one bit. IU, he's been kind of a weird bust. I don't really mind him though at 5-6. I don't want to get to Kobe White, and the rest of the team I'm staying far and away from. Indiana side, no Sabonis, no Brogdon, no Turner, Jackson, and Goga were both out today, so Karis LeVert 8-4. As long as he's shooting the ball well, I don't mind him. Chris Durante will see more minutes at 5-4. Taylor at 4-2. I like him if Brissett's out also. And then I'm not getting a Holiday or Stevenson. So Atlanta and Toronto on the Atlanta side. We have Trae Young. He did play today, so I like him at 9-9. It's going to be a tough matchup, though. John Collins and Clint Capella, the minutes are scattered all over the place for them, too. I'm kind of off of it. And then Bog, I don't really mind at 5,000 a quarter, 4 or 5 I'm off of. I'm not getting to Okongwu, Gallinari. No, thank you. Toronto, I love this whole entire team. Give me Siakam and give me Van Fleet easily. They're playing a ton of minutes. I like the upside. Gary Trent Jr. didn't do much today. The price did go down, but I want to go right back to the well on him. I'd rather go to Scotty Barnes and OG and Anobi, and then the rest of the team, I'm not touching the rest of the bench. Houston and San Antonio on the Houston side, team is fully healthy. So KPJ under 7K does look good to me. I like Christian Wood in this matchup. Jashawn Tate at 5-1, no thank you. Jalen Green at 4-3. I mean, he's athletic. It's just he's not getting the solid production. And then Eric Gordon, he's very score dependent. I'm off of that. So let's go to the Spurs. We need to watch to see what happens with DeJounte Murray, Jacob Poeltl, and Doug McDermott because we're going to get to a lot of Derek White. Once again, we're going to Keldon Johnson once again at 6-1. Give me Vassell at 4-4. This is going to be your value team at Trey Jones at 3-7. I love this Spurs team if they're out once again. So let's go to the Pelicans in Denver. On the Pelican side, so Jonas Valanciunas at 8-5. I think this is going to be a bad matchup because it's a Jokic, but we need to watch the status of Jokic. But he's still going to see solid minutes. I like that at 8-5. Brandon Ingram 8-2. I'm much rather just go to Joe Val. And then Herbert Jones at 5-2 is okay. Devontae Graham 5-4 is okay with the guards, possibly out with Josh Hart. And I'm not really getting the Jackson Hayes now that everybody's healthy. Denver, like I said, Jokic should be back to playing, but if something does happen to him, then we need to watch for that. But at 12-4, if you want to spin up for him, you can spin up for him. I don't mind that whatsoever. Will Barton 6,000, I like him, and the rest of the team I always fade. I don't play the rest of the team when Jokic is healthy. Brooklyn and Utah. So Kyrie Irving can in fact play because this is in Utah. So I like Kyrie Irving at 10-3. James Harden 11-4. I'm much just going to Kyrie. Patty Mills is a little bit expensive in my opinion. I don't mind going to Claxton with Aldridge still out. Kelso Edwards at 4-2 is okay value, but we have a lot of value in the Spurs that we need to look out for. So, but on the Utah side, we have Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell we need to watch out for. If they're both out, we're going to get to a lot of Conley again, and we're going to get to Azuki at 3-4 because no Whiteside possibly. So we just need to kind of take the wait and see approach with this team to kind of move further on. But Philly and Dallas on the Philly side, Joel Embiid 12-3. I love the matchup for him a ton. Tobias Harris 8-1. I'd much rather just go to Tyrese Maxey. And then Thibault and Niang are both values with Korkmaz and Milton possibly being out once again, and Curry. On the Dallas side, give me Finney-Smith, give me Jalen Brunson, and give me Luka. I like those three guys mainly. Luka, he's going to have to do it all. Jalen Brunson's going to have to step up with no Tim Hardaway. Corey Finney-Smith is seeing more minutes at 4-6. Matson Kleber and Reggie Bullock and Marquise Chris are all splitting the minutes, so it's kind of hard to judge who's going to get the bulk of the minutes. But OKC and Portland on the OKC side, still Josh Giddey. I love him with no SGA. I like Dort at 6-4. I'm not playing the three-headed monster at the center position. Trey Mann, Baisley, they're just okay to me. But on the Portland side, let's look at this team to wrap this up. So CJ McCollum, I like him at 8-3. I'd much rather go to him than Simons. I like Nurkic in this matchup alone. And then Covington, as long as Larry Nance is out, I don't mind going to him. So that wraps up the slate for us, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I hope it's a great and safe rest of the night. Have a good one, everybody.